So this is a tutorial for people who have never ever, not even once ever, made an image using AI. So we're going to make it really easy and free. All right, here we go. Type in gemini.google.com. If you have a Google account, you will need to make sure that you have logged into your Google. This is where you're going to type in what's called the prompt. Your prompt is where you tell AI what you want. So here, Gemini has given us one of the options: create an image of a retro movie poster. You could actually put anything in there, but I just used one of the suggestions because it was there. And it generates a generic movie poster for us. Everybody should probably get a different image, or if you do this multiple times, you will probably get a different image each time. So this poster is really generic, and what if I wanted to personalize it a little bit? I'm going to use that same prompt, but I'm going to add in just one more detail. So I'm saying create an image of a retro movie poster featuring the person in this photo. And then I go through my photos and I just put one in. And now Gemini is going to use that photo and it's going to create me another different movie poster, because that's what I asked it. I gave it a brand new command that was the same as the command before. But it's going to generate me another movie poster, and it's going to incorporate the person that's in the photo that I uploaded. And there we have a new movie poster, a new retro movie poster. And it's based on the face of the person in the picture that I uploaded. So this is lesson 1 of part 2. We're going to use the same image that we created in lesson 1 of the retro movie poster. So we're going to modify it just a little bit because it defaulted to the Attack of the Zombie Cyborgs, which is sci-fi, and I wanted to maybe change the genre just a little bit. So you can actually just copy and paste the original prompt into that same space. So we're going to copy and paste, and then go right in there where it says retro movie poster. I still wanted it retro, but I thought maybe a retro kind of detective, but I couldn't decide on detective, maybe a romantic movie. And then I was like, well, let's just do both. So we made it a retro romantic / detective movie poster. And we'll leave it to AI to figure out what that looks like. So we go through the same steps that we did before, and we upload an image file. And I just use the same file for all of these lessons. But you can go into your photos that are in your drive, or you can upload another photo from somewhere else from the internet. You have to be careful about copyrighted photos of famous people and that type of thing. This is what we got. So it gave us a new detective romantic retro movie poster. And because we didn't give AI any other instructions, any specifications, it came up with its own movie name and theme and star name, and all of that is automatically generated by AI. Unless you give it specifics, and then it will try to fit in what you're telling it to do. So now you know how to modify a prompt. After using Gemini for the first two lessons, I decided to do a comparison between Gemini and ChatGPT with the same prompts. So you'll see create an image of a retro movie poster, and you'll see the posters that were generated. I didn't choose a genre originally, and they both came up with kind of otherworldly, I guess, movies. And I want to take note here of the star. The name of the star in the one on ChatGPT is Richard Carlson and Virginia Gray. And on the Gemini one, the name of the star is Rex Power. That's interesting because this is before I put in the image for the poster to be based on. So this is just with very basic instructions. It gave me a kind of alien feel for the movie. Plus, it also made up the name of the stars. So when I put in the picture of the African American male for the poster to be based on, notice right away that the name of the stars changed. One was changed to Kwame Johnson, and the other one went to Marcus Thornton. So all I can say about AI is that based on the information that it's given, it makes some interpretations and tries to guess at some things. And if you want the name of the star to be a certain thing, that you should just put the name in, give it a name. After we changed the genre to romantic / detective movie posters, we got very different images. One of these is a little higher quality than the other, I will say. The one that says dangerous attraction, if you zoom in on the face of the male, it just looks like it looks more like Photoshop, really bad Photoshop, rather than actual AI. His hands look rough and her hands look very brown. I do ask that when you complete the tutorial that you comment below or click the like button to let me know if you like it. If you have ideas about other tutorials you'd like to see, let me know and we'll see what we can do.